By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to land your first freelance client, even if you have zero experience, zero portfolio, and zero idea where to start. And the last method, it destroys the single biggest excuse people use to never begin. So grab your coffee, settle in, and let's get to it. Here's what nobody tells you. 73 million Americans are already freelancing. By 2027, freelancers will make up the majority of the US workforce. That's not a trend. That's a tidal wave. Every month you sit on the sideline is a month of referrals, reputation, and compounding momentum you don't get back. Most people who want to freelance spend their time building a website, tweaking a logo, picking brand colors at 6 in the morning while the house is still dark. Dan Ariely's research found that people in preparation mode for a career change spend an average of 14 months getting ready. Most never start at all. So here's the fastest path. Not a platform, not a website. An email to someone you already know. A survey of over 60,000 freelancers found that 72% landed their first client through a personal connection. Not Upwork, not Fiverr. Someone already in their life. Anne Hanley, now one of the biggest names in content marketing, got her first freelance gig exactly this way. She wrote an email to someone she'd met at a conference. She rewrote it 11 times. Her cursor hovered over send. Then she clicked it before she could write a 12th draft. She checked her inbox every few minutes. 2 hours later, the notification came. The client said yes. One email, one conversation, one client. So here's what you do today. Write a list of 20 people you already know. Former coworkers, friends who run businesses, that person from college who launched a brand. You're not asking for a job. You're asking one question. Do you know anyone who might need this specific skill? One message a day. Personalized. That's it. Now here's where things get interesting. The biggest mistake new freelancers make is calling themselves a generalist. I'm a writer. I'm a designer. You know what that sounds like to a client? Everyone else on the internet. Brennan Dunn surveyed 28,000 freelancers and found that those with a clear niche earned $15,000 more per year than generalists with identical experience. Alex Fasulo proved this on Fiverr. She didn't call herself a writer. She called herself a press release writer. Press releases for specific industries. Nothing else. She started at $5 per gig in 2015. Her words, I looked ridiculous charging $5 for a press release. But those $5 clients gave me 5-star reviews, and those reviews are worth thousands. By 2021, she'd earned over $500,000 on the platform. She now charges over $1,000 per press release. A web developer competes with millions. A web developer who builds e-commerce sites for independent jewelry brands competes with almost nobody. The niche feels too narrow until it starts paying. If this is clicking for you, hit subscribe. I drop videos like this every week, and the best part is still coming. All right, this is the one I've been saving. Remember that promise about zero experience and zero portfolio? Here's the truth. You don't need a single pass client to have a portfolio. Joanna Wiebe, founder of Copy Hackers, one of the most respected names in copywriting, built her early career on work nobody hired her to do. She'd find a company's landing page, rewrite it better, and publish the before and after on her own site. Unsolicited, unpaid. Just proof she could think. Those rewrites led directly to paying clients, including major tech companies. Her quote is worth remembering. Clients don't care if you did the work for someone else or yourself. They care what the work looks like. And here's the data. Clients scan your portfolio in under 30 seconds. 3 excellent spec pieces create a stronger impression than 15 mediocre client projects. You were never missing experience. You were missing permission from yourself. So, reach out to people you already know. That's where 72% of first clients come from. Pick a niche so specific it almost feels too narrow, and build a portfolio from work you create yourself. Because nobody checks whether you were hired first. Picture this. You send that first invoice. The notification hits your phone. There's money in your account that wasn't there yesterday. Not from a salary, from something you built. That's the line between I think I could do this and I did this. If this helped, share it with someone stuck in that endless getting ready loop. And subscribe. Next week, I'm breaking down exactly how to price your freelance work so you never leave money on the table.